Richmond City Council members have received an update on Enrichmond 6 months after the nonprofit voted to dissolve. It caused funds to be frozen for dozens of community groups and put the future of 2 historically black cemeteries into question. Our Cameron Thompson joins us live with the latest on what has and has not happened. Cam?
And Julie, among what hasn't happened is, despite voting to dissolve over 6 months ago, the paperwork to do that hasn't actually been filed. Meanwhile, a second law firm that was hired to help that process says they no longer represent Enrichmond, but hadn't said if they'd actually finished their work or they left like the first.
We're still kind of assessing where we will go.
For Jeffrey Burden, the last 6 months have been one of wait and see.
So there's a bit of a hesitation about making a lot of long-term strategic plans.
As Burden belongs to the Friends of Shockoe Hill Cemetery, one of dozens of groups who kept funds with the nonprofit Enrichmond Foundation, but has been unable to access them since the sudden decision by the Enrichmond board to dissolve in June 2022.
It was in the neighborhood of a couple of $1,000s.
Meanwhile, it was closer to $29,000 for the Richmond Tree Stewards. While Burden's group is waiting to see what will happen, Dave Pullman's group has become a nonprofit themselves.
And while still trying to figure out what happened to the funds that were stored with Enrichmond and what's being done to hold Enrichmond accountable for basically walking away with all of this.
Also in limbo, supporters and descendants of the 2 historically black cemeteries, East End and Evergreen, which Enrichmond bought several years ago.
It feels to a certain extent like we're starting off at square one.
And that uncertainty remains as over 6 months later, the State Corporation Commission says no dissolution paperwork has been filed. And a second law firm hired to help with that process said they no longer represent Enrichmond. Thursday, city administrators updated a council committee on the issue and say they continue to pursue all options to help those impacted.
Efforts, whether that be helping with immediate stopgap needs, whether that being supportive of the outside efforts to convene groups and help explore options.
The administration adds board members dropped off items with the city, including historical documents and financial records, and they've been placed in a secured location. Council members, meanwhile, say they hear from constituents consistently on this and mention funding to help them, but add the city has no standing to take legal action against Enrichmond.
What I'm hoping to do is to at least use my voice. And to take a stand against that type of behavior.
Now, talking with some of those impacted groups, they said that they were disappointed and underwhelmed by Thursday's presentation and want to see more not only from the city, but state and federal agencies that have given funding to Enrichmond. Meanwhile, we have reached out to the former executive director and who was the last board member for Enrichmond for comment on what's been going on, but have not heard back. In Richmond, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.